So have you ever been in a yoga class and you announce something you're really excited about, maybe an upcoming workshop or retreat or a new class, anything, and you're really excited and people seem engaged when you make the announcement, and then nobody takes a flyer and nobody shows up, and it's just sort of, you're going through the motions of announcing, but nothing's converting, nothing's happening. Well, there's a quick and easy solution to that, and we're going to learn about it in this video. Before we get into the solution to that really annoying problem, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and click the bell icon so you can be alerted when I post future content. And speaking of future content, if you have ideas for videos you'd like me to create, please drop those in the comments as well. Okay, so the solution is something you see all the time. You see it everywhere. It's something relatively new, but something you see everywhere. It is the QR code. The QR code is that little square, black and white, usually checker, looks like a chessboard, that you see on the back of cereal boxes and on posters and flyers and menus and everywhere else. These QR codes are really easy to create, and I'll tell you how in just a minute. But first, let's think about what are some of the ways you could use these to convert people from a real world space to the online space where they're going to sign up for whatever it is you're announcing, and then back into the real world space. So one of the challenges we have is that people are busy, right? That you make an announcement, and even if they are excited about what you announced, by the time they get to their car, they've already moved on to something else. They're already checking their phone, seeing a work deadline, realizing they forgot to pick up milk, whatever. So we need to get whatever it is you announced into their phone as quickly as possible. So here are 3 ways you can use QR codes in different ways to get people from the real world to your website or some other online platform, which will hopefully then drive them into something that you are creating or doing. So the first is, if you want to get people to sign up for your email list, or you want to get people to follow you on a social media platform like Instagram or Facebook, you can easily achieve that by creating a QR code that takes them from their yoga mat in your yoga class straight over to wherever you want them to go. So that might be your Instagram feed. It might be a lead magnet. I have a book of quotes that I offer sometimes at my website where people can give me their email in exchange for a PDF of all the quotes I read in class, and people love it. But the problem is, even though they're interested in that freebie that I'm giving out, they frequently forget to actually go pick it up, because the distance between my class and their computer at home is a very long distance in their head. So I've created postcards that say, hey, you want this free book? Scan here. And if they're interested, they point their camera at it, they punch in their email address, and they're signed up for my email list, and they get their freebie all at the same time. Same is true for social media. You can do one for a QR code for your Instagram account, for your Twitter account, whatever you're doing in terms of social media. So that's one way you can use QR codes. The second is to help people sign up or get more information about your events. Now, this could be a new class you're offering. It could be an existing class that you think would be a nice tie-in to the one you just taught. It could be a workshop. It could be a retreat. It could be taking them right to the registration page, or it could be a page that gives them some additional information. It's wherever you want to send them. But many people are interested in your other classes, workshops, retreats, events, and so on, but getting them to connect those dots and sign up can be really difficult. So I always have a QR code at the ready when I make my announcements, and people can scan and get right to where I need them to go. The third thing you can do is you can collect payments, and this is built right into many of the payment platforms. Whether you teach a donation-based class or a set fee, A lot of people don't carry cash anymore. They don't even carry credit cards anymore because they're using Apple Pay and Google Wallet and that type of thing. So if you want to use Venmo or PayPal or some other system to collect money, you can do this quick and easy by creating a QR code. You can even do several different payments. For instance, I used to have a meditation group that met every week, and it was for donations, and they could donate whatever they wanted, but I had 3 different QR codes. One for $10, one for $15, one for $25. And then they could scan the one they wanted, they could pay it through Venmo, and it was done. And what was interesting is that I saw my donations increase about 50% overnight because it was so easy for people to give. When I was counting on them to have cash in their pocket, just putting out a basket, it was like $1.50, because people just don't carry cash anymore. So use your QR codes. You can generate them right through apps like Venmo. But if the platform you're using doesn't have a QR code generator, there is a way to do that. And I'm going to tell you what that is right now. So the easiest way to create QR codes for these reasons that we've just discussed and many more is to use a service called Bitly. Bitly is low cost. It's free, but if you really want to generate QR codes and stuff, there's a monthly or an annual fee. It's not very much. It's a business expense, and you can generate shortened links, which is great, so people don't have to type a lot in. But more importantly, you can generate these QR codes for whatever you want to link to. And once you do that, you can even track what's working. So you might generate a different QR code for different things. One for the flyer you're hanging at the local cafe, another for the one you're showing people in class. So you can see, where is my marketing dollars? Where are they going? And is it effective? But you can track to see how many people are clicking through and get a real sense for what is working and what is not working in your efforts. So Bitly is a simple way to, you just put in the link you want. It will shrink it down to a short link, which is really helpful. But even more helpful is its ability to generate QR codes. I'll put a link to Bitly below. It's a great service. There are other services like it, but that's my personal favorite. Now, if you can think of other uses for QR codes for teachers, please share it with us so we can all do better at bringing people into our classes, workshops, and retreats. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, share. If you need to message me, darrenmain.com, or you can message me, just drop a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Finally, if you're interested in upping your business game as a yoga teacher, I have 10 essentials for success as a yoga teacher available for free for a limited time. I'll put a link to that below. It's a course where each day for 10 days, you are going to get some juicy information on how you can really, really level up your teaching. So that's in the notes as well. Hope you found this helpful, and I will see you in the next video.